Hi foodies, welcome back to Cook with Puneet, where vegetarian food is made easy. Today we'll be making one of my favorite Punjabi dishes, ALOO PALak PRANTHA, and we'll learn how to make it normally and restaurant style. So if you would like to follow along, please continue watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For this recipe, we'll need about 7 to 8 small-sized boiled potatoes. You can also use 4 to 5 big potatoes, baby spinach, 1 medium-sized onion, 3 to 4 green chilies, ginger, kneaded flour, dry flour, amchur powder, red chili flakes, salt to taste, kasuri methi, butter, and a rolling pin. We'll start off by preparing the stuffing. So in a pan, I took 2 cubes of butter and I sauteed my onions until they turn a golden brown color. And then I added about a spoon of ginger, and I added my green chilies, and I'm going to let that saute until they turn a golden brown color. And next I added about 2 handfuls of baby spinach, and I added about 2 tablespoons of kasuri methi, I'm just going to let the spinach shrivel up a little. And that's how it should look. Next, I'm gonna mash my potatoes. And you're going to want to mash them really well. Make sure you get all the potatoes out of your masher. Next, I'm gonna add my sauteed vegetables into the pot. And I'll add about 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of amchur powder, which is dried mango powder, and 1 tablespoon of red chili flakes, and then I'm just going to combine everything together. And if you have really hard chunks of potatoes, make sure you crush those. And you can really squeeze them in between your fingers. And your stuffing is ready. It's actually lost footage from this day, so I had to do it another day. So I just took my kneaded flour and I made it into a ball, and I dipped it into dry flour and I pressed down on it and I held it from the middle on one hand and I just rotated it with my other. And then you just dip it into dry flour and roll it out a little. And then you put your stuffing into it. Make sure it's not too much, and then you fold it over into the center. You just press it down a little, and you're going to want to dip it into dry flour again. and just hold it from the middle again like we did originally, and just bring it out a little so it becomes a little bit bigger and easier to roll. And then you roll it a little, dip it into flour, and just gently keep rolling it until you're satisfied with the size. And just be very, very gentle. And you won't get it perfect the very first time. It's going to take practice, so just keep practicing it. But trust me, these taste so good. And you're just going to flip it onto your hand a couple of times, and you can put it on your hand, and you'll wait for it to get cooked. And just be very gentle when you're flipping it over the very first time, just because it can break. And when it turns a golden brown color, you'll butter it up and your prantha is ready. Now, if you want to make a restaurant style prantha, you're going to take 2 small rolls of atta or flour, and you'll do exactly the same thing as before. And you're going to want to make sure that they're very, very small. So dip it into flour, break it, and just extend it. And then you're going to want to roll it out into like a regular sized roti. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys would like a tutorial on how to make roti. And you'll take your second peda and you'll make it the same size as your first one, or about the same size. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you'll take your first roti and you'll evenly spread your stuffing all over. And just get it as close to the edges as you can. And then you'll take your other roti and you'll just put it on top, and you're just gonna close the edges. And you'll sprinkle some dry flour and just flip it to the other side, and take your rolling pin and just roll it out as far as you can. Remember to roll very gently. And just keep rolling very gently till you're satisfied, and then you're gonna flip it on your hands a couple times, and you're gonna put it on your pan or your tava. And just be very careful the first time you flip it over. You'll want to wait till the top side gets a little bit of a different brown color. And you'll want to press it down a couple times with your spatula. And you'll wait for it to turn a golden brown color, and when it's cooked, you're able to tell it's cooked when the edges turn a brownish color. And then you'll take your butter and your aloo prantha are ready. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know how you liked it in the comment section below. And if you're not following me on my socials, it's @CookWithPuneet. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Take care.